Hello, and this is the No Face movement. What I'm bringing you is warnings and watches on something that was just theories. But I told you on December the 21st, 2012, our sun will enter solar maximum. I told you and warned you in my videos about all the solar flares that were coming our way. Well, folks, we have a potential of a catastrophic X-class solar flare at any moment in time. They have never seen a sunspot as big as this. It is called AR-15 1654, and we're about to get into it. A new report issued by National Research Council, the effect of solar variable on Earth's climate, lay out some of the surprisingly complex way that solar activities can make itself felt on our planet. Get the full story from NASA. Alright, so we get to that in a second, but here's the active sunspot. Big sunspot AR-1654 is crackling with C and M-class solar flares. I repeat, it's crackling with C and M-class solar flare. It means non-stop C and M-class solar flare. It's amazing when they put out warnings for M-class solar flare heading towards Earth, because it's still a pretty big solar flare. And it possesses a threat for even a stronger eruption. NOAA forecaster estimate a 5% chance of X flare today. Alright. Flares are illuminating the sunspot's magnetic canopy like flashbulbs at a rock concert. The phenomenon is an event in this 37-hour extreme ultraviolet movie from NASA Solar Dynamics Observatory. Since it first appeared 4 days ago, sunspot AR-1654 had been facing away from Earth, but now it is turning towards us, increasing the geo-effectiveness of its explosion. This could be a sunspot that breaks a recent length of spell of calm space weather around our planet. Alright, and I'm about to show you the video. Here we go. There's non-stop C and M class flares. As you can see, this, all the way up to there, this is all one sunspot. This is a super sunspot. Let's get into it. Let me show you pictures. And there you go. 1654. This all right here. Let me go back. That all right there is one super sunspot. Alright, let me put warnings and watches out. 1644, nothing to worry about. 1642 C-class solar flares, nothing really to worry about. 1650, 1649 could produce an X-class solar flare anytime. Alright, 1652 could produce an M-class solar flare anytime, and that would be a big X-class solar flare too from 1652. Alright, 1653 C, 1657 B minor. 1656 could produce an M class, but 1654, folks, could produce an X class solar flare that would be top ranking. This solar flare, I'm putting warnings and watches, could wipe out modern civilization if it erupts. This whole thing from this sun, from these, both of these sunspots are connected, so it's one. That's why they call AR-1654. It alone is big, so when this erupts, both of them are going to erupt at the same time. Alright, and all that energy will come hit Earth in a few days if it does erupt on this side of the sun and knock out our electricity grid. Alright, I'm putting warnings and watches out for X-class solar flare. If there's X-class solar flare, I'm putting warnings and watches out for superstorms, for earthquakes and volcanoes, geomagnetic storm that's going to last, that could wipe out. So it could wipe out our whole grid line around the world if that thing erupts. It packs enough power. It's an X-class, and this, as you're going to see, is going to intensify still. Alright? I believe this is going to erupt. We got 50% chance. I believe it's going to erupt around here. Alright. That would be in a day or two. So around the 13th and 14th. The X-Class solar flare warning is at 80% for that 1654. Alright. Sunspot AER 1652 and AR 1654 have beta gamma magnetic fields that are harboring energy for M-class solar flares. That means that it's cracking non-stop with M-class, C-class solar flare. Alright, but it could produce, and trust me, these two would produce big X-class solar flare, but this thing would be devastating. Alright, our auroras look alright. And there's no large coronal holes. And let me look at it, there's no large coronal holes. And you can see it right here. This whole thing is a sunspot. Alright. This is another sunspot too. Alright. They want let's get back into it. Amateur astronomers with backyard solar telescopes are encouraged to monitor in the days ahead. It is not only crackling but also growing as of January the 12th. The behemoth stretched more than 180,000 kilometers or 14 Earth diameters from end to end. Denise Simon sent this picture of the behemoth from Brisbane, Australia. Look how big that sunspot is. This is all one sunspot. Alright. Although the air was milky from nearby bushfires burning north of Brisbane, the scene turned out to be good enough for a high-resolution shot, said Simon. I dedicate this image to the brave Australian firefighters working in Honduras. Hot, windy condition, wildest fighting fires burning out of control across southeast state of our country. I salute your selfless courage. Alright. And tomorrow I'm going to be bringing you a video on the 13th about 2012 DEA 14 as it moves close to the Earth. I want everyone out there, be prepared. It's time to get prepared. X-class solar flare could happen at any moment, any second, and it would take a day for our whole life to be changed. I want everyone to have bug out kits in your home, in your place of business, and in your car. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and on Blogspot. And check out my astrology and astronomy. This video is going to be there too. This is the movement. Moving the movement to next time. Facing off. And one more thing. We got some new stuff coming for astrology and astronomy channels. To all my subscribers, if you're part of No Face Movement, head over towards there because a lucky couple few before we put it on the market is going to receive this by our astrologist, Mystique.
We're offering a personalized birth chart. It's a natal chart. It's determined by your birth, the time that the planets were making transits through your exact birth time and the time that you entered the world. It's specifically tailored to you. It talks about your employment. It's very accurate. Your rising and your ascendant, your likes, your dislikes, what's proper partnerships for you, what's better business choices for you, and better love choices. So it just helps in the workplace, and it helps to socialize, and it just helps you with all aspects of your life.
Alright, this is the movement. Check it out. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. And like I said, always, you can download this video and upload it. Please post it all over the place. This is the movement. Moving till next time. And be prepared.